Hello, I'm Gayle Pohl. I'm an associate professor at the University of Northern Iowa, and today I'm going to be talking about effective strategies for listening to messages on social media platforms. Now, social media has revolutionized communication, enabling individuals and organizations to connect, share information, and engage with diverse audiences. However, with the vast amount of content being produced, it becomes increasingly important to develop effective listening skills. Listening on social media involves actively monitoring, comprehending, and interpreting messages shared by others. Some of the important aspects of listening on social media includes actively monitoring, comprehending the conversations, the feedback, and trends that occur on those social media platforms. This concept holds significant relevance for several reasons. One of the reasons is it's enhanced customer insights. Now, when you're listening on social media platforms, this allows individuals and organizations to gain those valuable insights into their targeted publics. By actively monitoring conversations and comments from your customers, businesses can better understand their customer preferences and their needs and expectations. This information can help the business to refine products or services, tailor marketing strategies, and improve overall successful satisfaction. For example, let's say a cosmetic company notices a surge in positive comments about a specific line of skincare products. And you know, us women who are over a certain age, shall we say, we really like our skincare products. Through social listening, we can identify those key attributes that customers appreciate, which can therefore inform future product development and marketing strategies. Another element of listening on social media is crisis management and reputation monitoring. Now, this is where social media becomes a very powerful platform for public discourse. And any organization that faces crises faces a reputation challenge. Through effective listening, organizations can detect and address potential crises early on. Now, they can actively monitor social media channels. Organizations can identify negative sentiment, customer complaints, or even misinformation about their brand. This enables them to take swift action to rectify those issues and provide accurate information and engage with customers to mitigate the impact of that crisis and thereby enhance their reputation. So you always have to be on the lookout for those early warning signals in order to help the brand image of your products and maintain that customer trust. So you also have to look for identifying trends and opportunities. Media platforms serve as like a hub of user-generated content and discussions and trends. And by listening, you can identify emerging trends, topics of interest, cultural shifts relevant to your industry or your niche. And this information can inform strategic decisions such as product development, marketing campaigns, or content creation, thereby ensuring relevance and staying ahead of the competition. So social media allows businesses to spot potential opportunities, adapting their offerings to changing consumer demands and remaining very, very agile in a fast-paced digital landscape. You better believe the Kansas City Chiefs latched onto that very quickly when Taylor Swift came onto the market and she and Kelsey were dating. And you can see a lot of marketing around that. Another element is fostering meaningful connections. One of the core principles of social media is building and nurturing those relationships. And effective listening helps individuals and organizations establish those meaningful connections with their audiences. And you have to engage in meaningful conversations, responding to comments, addressing consumer concerns. And the business has to demonstrate their concern to consumer satisfaction, thereby building trust. Social media has to listen and engage organizations to identify those brand advocates and influencers who align with their values, allow for potential collaborations or partnerships, and fostering media connections and strengthen their online presence, expand their networks, enhance brand loyalty. I just had a product that I purchased online, and it was a pair of sandals, and the strap broke. I immediately contacted the business, and they said, okay, and they refunded my money immediately. That built trust between myself and the company. Now, there are strategies for effective listening on social media. You have to define your objectives and your target audience. It's essential to have those objectives for each and every audience that you have. That focuses your efforts and determines the specific insights or outcomes that you desire from your social media platform. Now, the objectives can include understanding consumer preferences, monitoring industry trends, evaluating brand sentiment. Additionally, identifying the target audience allows for tailored listening strategies and ensures that the right conversation is being monitored and analyzed. A lot of times, you can be veered off the right conversation into some minutia that you shouldn't even be bothered about. You have to focus, and that's what your objectives try and help you do. Another aspect is utilize monitoring tools and platforms. To effectively listen to your social media is crucial to leverage various tools and platforms. These help you track and gather relevant data from multiple social media channels, saving time and providing a comprehensive view of conversations. Like, for example, you want to monitor tools such as Hootsuite, Sprout Social, Brandwatch, and offer features like keyword tracking, sentiment analysis, audience demographics, enabling users to collect and organize data efficiently. And then you set up real-time alerts. These are essential for staying updated on relevant conversations and mentions. And by setting up alerts, individuals and organizations can receive notifications which specific keywords and brand messages are relevant topics for the listener. This enables timely responses and proactive engagements with users, assuring that important conversations aren't missed. Platforms like Google Alerts, Mention, or social media management tools often provide customized alert options. Another tool is analyze conversations and sentiments. Analyzing these goes beyond surface level engagement and understanding the underlying emotions and opinions expressed by users. What are they really saying? How are they really feeling about your brand, about your organization? These tools can detect positive, negative, or neutral sentiment in social media posts, allowing for a much more comprehensive understanding of brands' perception. This analysis helps identify potential issues or opportunities or inform decision-making related to marketing strategies, product improvements, or crisis management. Engage in active listening. Social media involves proactively engaging with users, participating in conversations, and responding to comments and feedback. By actively monitoring and responding to social media interactions, individuals and organizations can demonstrate, and I do mean demonstrate, their commitment to customer satisfaction, address concerns promptly, and build stronger relations with their audience. That is a key statement I just made. Build stronger relations with their audience. Active listening includes seeking out and engaging with relevant industry influencers or thought leaders, fostering meaningful connections and expanding your reach. You want to also embrace data-driven insights. You want to increase the amount of data that you have, because by doing this, you can identify patterns, trends, and correlations with the data that individuals and organizations have, because those valuable insights inform strategic decision-making. You can identify which products are selling, you can identify market gaps, you can optimize social media engagement strategies. You can also foster relationships in your community engagement. Effective listening involves actively participating in relevant communities. Maybe you thought you were in the age of 35 to 50, but you now find that you are really talking to 20 to 30-year-olds. That's important. By nurturing relationships, the right relationships, and engaging with the right community, you can find those trusted voices in your customer, and they can lead you to an increased brand awareness and loyalty and opportunities for collaboration. Now, there are some challenges in social media listening. The big one, information overload. There is so much information out there, and people are so overloaded with information that you have to be very careful not to overload your audience with too much information, especially at once. You have to narrow your focus by defining specific keywords and topics, and define which channels your users are actually using. Narrow down their scope and focus on your most relevant information. Use advanced search filters. Many social media platforms monitor tools that offer search filters that allow users to refine their searches based on criteria such as date and location, language, and user demographics. Prioritize high-impact conversations. Instead of trying to monitor all the conversations, focus on those that are using your keywords and where your influencers are and where your stakeholders are. And this approach ensures that efforts are focused on conversations that are most likely to yield high valuable insights, or those that require immediate results. You also want to look at automation and artificial intelligence. We're in the age of artificial intelligence. Now, leveraging automation and AI technology can help manage and process large volumes of data more efficiently. Automated sentiment analysis, topic clustering, and data categorization algorithms can aid in filtering and organizing your information much easier. Look at filtering bubbles and biases. Filter bubbles refer to personalized content users, and they're exposed by using algorithms that prioritize information that align with interest or previous preferences. Now, to overcome filter bubbles and biases, individuals and organizations can employ certain strategies. One strategy is diversifying data sources. Instead of relying on a single social media platform or a limited set of sources, gather information from a wide range of platforms and sources. This helps mitigate the impact of filter bubbles by providing a more comprehensive view of conversations and opinions. Include multiple perspectives. Actively seek out and engage users who hold diverse perspectives. That can help challenge biases and broaden your understanding. And this active participation and discussion across communities and engaging with individuals with different backgrounds, organizations can gain a more balanced and nuanced understanding of the conversations that are taking place. We always have to do a critical analysis and fact-checking before drawing any conclusions. Verify your sources, cross-reference information from reliable sources, and that can mitigate the biasness of information and ensure that insights are based on accurate and credible information. Respect privacy and data protection. Ensure compliance with privacy regulations. Obtain permissions in order to use personal data. Aggregate your data. Now, understanding the importance of listening on social media platforms is crucial for individuals and organizations. Enhance consumer or customer insights, crisis management and reputation monitoring, identifying trends and opportunities, and fostering media connections are just a few of those benefits that social media listening can offer. By actively listening and engaging with their audience, businesses can really unlock the potential of social media as a valuable tool for communication, relationship building, and strategic decision making. Now, there are some best practices for social media listening. Continuous learning and adaptation, staying informed, experimenting and iterating, test listening strategies and approaches, continually evaluate and refine your listening methods, incorporating feedback, cross-platform analysis, identifying relevant platforms, employing integrated tools. Integrated tools means like cross-platform analysis, aggregating data from multiple platforms, comparing and contrasting data, collaboration and teamwork, regular communication and coordination. That means foster open communication channels among team members, exchange ideas and collaboration, training and skill development, aligning objectives, incorporating insights into content creation, and most importantly, valuing and responding to feedback. Folks, listening on social media platforms is not a passive activity. It's a proactive approach to understanding, engaging, and adapting to this digital age that we find ourselves in. The strategies that I just suggested provide a roadmap for organizations to navigate the challenges and harness the benefits of social media listening. We have to continuously learn and adapt. And that's why the global Listening Center, the Global Listening Center is such a great organization. And I hope you will stay with us throughout our festival here and learn about all sorts of listening tools as we continue to hear more exciting and thrilling research pieces. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.